Hello and welcome everybody, I'm a proper Bavarian and this is of course the Imperial Isle, meaning, well, first of all, that we are continuing our playthrough in Orsinium and that we are playing Elder Kings. Keep in mind the mod is not released, there is no release date, and I'm basically just having a bit of fun. Make sure to follow them on Twitter and join their Discord and subscribe to this channel so that you can participate in the polls for the next video. As you can see, we have a wonderful, wonderful realm. It is Orsinium, New Orsinium as I like to call it. We are Ellen here, we are Falkreath, and we are wonderful Whiterun, of course. We just conquered that, and times are tough. I know, you wouldn't think it. You know, things are looking up right now, but times are tough because King the real Yajnak of Orsinium, definitely not a weakling by the way, is 79 years of age and his health is rather poor. Now, I thought about this quite a bit, right? I looked at it and said to myself, hey, wait a minute. We are going to have a terrible time, because our faith, the brutal breed, is very hostile towards anybody else, but with the way culture conversion works, well, basically everybody here that is a West Marcher will be like, I hate those orcs, I hate their faith, this is terrible, and they will repeatedly rebel. And with that in mind, I am thinking, maybe, as long as he lives, King the real Yajnak would like to do something about that by changing his religion to be a bit more accepting. I will change into the alchemy focus. You know, we're gonna do some magic to keep ourselves alive, hopefully, and if I have the chance, if I can get the profit trade, we can make something happen here. Let's hope that it works out. I changed this fella's contract so that he feels very welcome in our realm and that he doesn't have to give us any contribution. That means he's basically worthless to a degree. He just makes for aesthetic borders, but he also won't rebel. And I do respect, mind you, I do respect the 10 Iron Oath religion, of course. Now, people are very angry. Yeah, this is what I was talking about, okay? This, further 90% and brutal breed is evil. They will not be satisfied until we utterly crush them. I don't think I can stop them rebelling here either. So yeah, let's just hope that I can go through with actually changing our faith significantly. Here you go, it is Queen Fury of Winterhold, and yeah, look at that, she is oh, this is bad for me, isn't it? She is married to the King of Winterhold. I love how they do this. So this is the daughter of Whiterun, and now we're looking at Queen Fury, and Queen Fury goes, oh, you know what, my husband, oh, I hate that, will probably come to her aid, meaning we need to crush her before he has a chance of doing this. And look at that, we caught them in Whiterun. Queen Fury of Winterhold will fall, and, well, you know, then it's up to me what we do with her. God, I love plundering so much. Look at this, 160 cash, prestige, piety, and renown. And then we have 32 development growth. Oh, this is just, it feels so good. Seriously, it's just so good. Oh well, and there you go, I was unlucky. I died, and that's, honestly, that's fair enough. We have been an incredible king. King the real Yajnak of Orsinium's spirit has flown to Ashpit at 86 years of age. He died of old age. Born under unfortunate circumstances, he was often derided for his diminutive stature, and yet he made everything about it. Some people will say that he was a weakling, but honestly, don't trust those people. King Shogun ascends to the throne. Courageous and willing to rush to action, many hope that Shogun's bravery will not see the realm fall into reckless ruin. I did build up, like, basically my locations over there, you know, my domain, all of that should be fine. I wish I could have reformed the faith, but maybe he can do it, maybe his son can do it. Let's just take a look at who we are. We are cynical, brave, and chaste, merely a tough soldier, but we are pretty strong, our prowess is pretty decent, and maybe he will be the person that cynically says, forget about Malacath, we can change some things up and it will still be fine. And I absolutely love this event. This is the might of a king, because this of course goes via contempt for the weak, and then in particular the rule by might succession law, making it so that once the actual title holder dies, his or her heirs can then go and fight over it. Let's take a look at whether my siblings want to fight it out. With the passing of my father, I now lead this realm and chiefdom. Chosen for my physical might, we are the strongest of our siblings, no doubt. All his former subjects and vassals now expect me to crush all those who would oppose me, both now and in the future. Not everyone agreed with King the real Yajnak's decision, and I can expect some to challenge my rule. Let's take a look at this. Most of my siblings are too young. They are straight under 14, under 16, you know, very young. We have Princess Urok. She will go into exile. Very interesting, because she is not interested in challenging me, but she doesn't want to give up her claims either. Then we have Prince Balzac, and he fears my wrath and will certainly go into exile as well. Well, folks, I'll see you later. This is my realm. Never come back. In the meantime, let's get some Alright, so after we inherited, what is the situation of the realm? My firstborn son is currently learning in education. He is very good at intrigue. Honestly, he has good prowess. He has really good prowess. He's sadistic and brave. I will accept that. I like that. That is not bad. I would like to have more children though, so that, you know, I can choose between them. On the other hand, we will have two rebellions, it seems. The rebellious faction here are the Independence faction, mostly led by the Valley of Teeth. That will have consequences, believe you me. I left you in this amazing contract, and this is what you're doing, huh? And then we are also having a rebellion of the Westmarch and Nordic Pantheon yet again, but I think we can fight both of them off. We have decent money as well. Let's get this done. Here we go. I will not be threatened. Do not think that you will get away with this, my friend. And this, my friends, is the decisive battle right here of this war for independence. We could already call it, but you know what? I think we need to teach the Valley of Teeth a lesson. It's only them now, and, well, they're definitely not going to succeed against our army here. We are more than twice their size. And this is this. Get owned. This is what you get for betraying me like this, you hear me? I put you into the best conditions. You know what? You can just pay me. Valley of the Teeth, he's actually a brutal breed now. Well, isn't that interesting? Why did this happen, I wonder? But here's the thing. It will be gold. Thank you for the money. What about you? You know what? I'll take your blood. I want to see you bleed and possibly die. You are a member of the Code of Malacath cult, huh? I'll teach you a lesson. Goblin Shamanist, you will pay me in money. You can stay where you are, but you will be blood. This is the most brutal playthrough that I've ever done. You know what? This guy, I have the option to not let him go. I wonder why that is. We're not rivals currently, but we really do not like each other, I guess. I will keep you here, you know what? Yeah, I'll spend the prestige and then I'll keep you here and potentially revoke your title as we go. Chieftain Gunagud of Orphan Rock. And you know, it's always nice to just look around and see what the rest of the world is doing. It is, of course, now the period of the interregnum. We have absolute chaos in Cyrodiil. I mean, we have a pretty good-looking Imperial City. It looked way worse when we started this, right? Bruma is tearing itself apart. So is Korol. Kvatch is tearing itself apart. Things are looking fairly mediocre for most of them. Bravil, under the Captor dynasty, quite strong. Shouldn't Abner Tharn's family be somewhere over here? There he is, Abner Tharn. I think his family actually lost everything. Oh no, there she is, in Shadenhall. Right, very good for her. So she still exists. This is War Lady Aya. Then, of course, Abner Tharn himself. Just look at him. He's such a build. Oh my god, he's a master mage. A lifespan of 3, so he lives quite long. You know, Serpent Sign, I guess. He's disinherited, denounced, and a murderer and a kinslayer. What the hell did you do? He killed... Not too long ago, actually quite a bit ago, just 6 years after we started playing, he killed him. Was murdered by Abner Tharn. His own father, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, wow. And I have to tell you, this has been very difficult. Much like I said, you know, the Nords aren't a big fan of what we're doing. The Mountain Orcs are spreading quite a bit. That is quite nice. The brutal breed and everything, you know, is also, I guess, spreading a bit at the very least. I need to start doing this, but it always takes a couple of years to spread anything, so that is quite the effort. But I will tell you, all in all, I do think that we are making pretty good progress towards where we need to be. I think we may very well be on the way to creating the religion that I have yearned for. So, you know what? Why don't I declare war against you? Because I want to sort of get the reach. You know, if possible, I would like to conquer beautiful, beautiful Malacath as well, and then not rule from there, but, you know, sort of institute a new Orcish king in this location. Let's take a look at our children, actually. I would like to see who we should name. Oh my god, Prince Burzunguk? Yeah, everybody else here is a bit of a disappointment except Bumava. I'm gonna highlight you, and I'm gonna highlight our primary heir. I think he will probably be it. Oh my god, he has 10 prowess immediately? What is this recruitment modifier? Are you kidding me? He gets 10 prowess immediately? Alright, I think that is the right twig of our family that we want to follow. He's already stronger than me, by far. Prince Burzunguk is basically our father, quite frankly. With that being said, again, as I said, I would like to expand, and expand we shall. I will conquer... I will holy war the duchy of... Yeah, I think we're gonna holy war this. Then again, I do need the points, so instead, you know what, let's just conquer the duchy. We can get that done. We're gonna go and make our way towards Malacath. I'm sure it will be easy. And I have now unlocked the Prophet modifier, the Prophet perk. I really, really hope that this will help us significantly. It will, you know, basically make it so that I can reform the religion, but I think we will probably want to be at piety like 3k or 4k. We're already 47, so I need to be very cautious about this. If Orsinium wants to live, and I gotta tell you, I'm really like, I'm tryharding this a lot at the moment because these constant rebellions are difficult to deal with. Skyhammer has fallen, and what I do like about it is that we got a Dwemer Idolatry Reach Folk fella, and then we have a Hagraven Cult Reach Folk fella. As I said, I want to kind of make peace with the Reach Folk. I don't really have anything against them. I think we could be the best of friends. Under my leadership, of course. Chieftain Madarik of Rockwatch right here. He believes that the Dwemer are, you know, the thing that holds all the answers. An obscure folk belief found in some Reach tribes, which settled in or around Dwemer ruins. Contrary to popular scholarship, they believe that the Dwemer were a beneficial precursor, people who nurtured and guided the Reach folk in an ancient era. Wow, that is delusional. They value scholarship and wisdom and believe that one day the Dwemer will return and lead them to a harmonious future. I love it. Dwemer ancestors is what they worship here directly. Most see the old runes as place of evil magic and danger, but we know that they were built by the wise Dwemer to be used by the worthy until they would walk the mortal plane again. Man, this is very tedious, by the way. Actually, sieging something down as an orc is so difficult because we are still in the first era, meaning we don't know what battering rams are. Look at them in the meantime. They're having the time of their life. And when you look at that, we look significantly better in my opinion. If we just take Raven Hall right here, and then we take Pure Water, and of course, Malacath right there. We can't do it right now, we just finished our war with her. We will look pretty aesthetically pleasing. Now, all I need is about 4,000 piety. Can I get this with a 54-year-old? Maybe. I think for right now, it's just raiding time. Oh, and would you look at that? As we are raiding it, we actually have in, well, the County of Talking Stone, we have the stones right here. I love the details on this map. It's actually insane. And you can even see, you know, just right there, then there's the ship anchor together with the harbor in the game Skyrim, right, next to Solitude. And you're right here, and there should be a stone circle here as well, no, where the necromancers are. I guess this one didn't make it on, but I absolutely love the detail of this map nonetheless. Alright, we have reached 3,627 piety. Our realm is looking pretty solid. Just look at this beautiful sort of realm that we have here, separated by mountain ranges, of course, but that is why, well, we basically collect absolutely nothing from them down there, right? I'm playing it fairly realistically, I think. If we take Malacath, we can have the trust of all the folks that, you know, are Dwemer idolatry worshippers, because then we hold, I think, what would be sacred to them. I'm not sure whether it is a sacred site. It is indeed. It is Nhuand Zel. That is the barony right there. I just need to actually be able to destroy them. Who's your ally here? This is this guy, right? I think we can do it. If I recover a bit, we can take it, and then I just need a tad bit more piety, and we will actually be golden. I can't believe that after all this trial and tribulation, I may actually pull it off. Let's hope that it works. And look at that, the Orcish troops are marching in. Malacath will be besieged and will fall, but it's gonna take 2 years because we don't know what a battering ram is. God damn it. And oh boy, isn't this actually beautiful? I really like it. We have Whiterun under control, then we have the connection towards Whiterun, and then of course the river, Karth River, right? We have the connection right there, fully under control. The reach is mostly under control. Everything up here, well, isn't, you know, but who really cares about this? We don't need to get to the sea. And then in the south, we have basically just held our ground. I think our vassals... No, I don't think they conquered anything. Oh, actually, they definitely conquered Skyreach and whatever this is, Sky Pinnacle. Yeah, I did not do any of this. If we took Dragonstar, we would look even better. But my focus is on something else now. I'm 66, I'm wounded, things are not that great. I need just a tidbit more, you know, when it comes to our piety, which is why I'm gonna execute these fellas. Are you my vassal? No, you're not my vassal. Well, goodbye. 4,000. I think we need a bit more piety, right? Just a tad more so we can do it. Oh, we could totally do it. You know what? Let me take a look at this. Maybe we can get what I want, and then we see whether I need to plunder, or whether this is the end for our old religion and the start of a new religion. Alright folks, I think we're going to do it. I think this is it. We are going to create the Blood Oath religion. You can see there's not really any fitting icons yet, but that is fine. We're not going to be changing any of our tenets. I think I want the main orc influence to remain. However, I am changing my gender view to equal because both our, you know, daughters and our sons can fight quite well and should be contenders for, you know, the crown. That is how it always is and how it always has been. We will be pluralist, yes. We're sacrificing people, but we're doing that just because we can, and because, you know, it's honors Malacath, of course. We're not doing it to destroy other religions. As long as they leave us alone, we don't care. Listen, worship the Dwemer idolatry, I don't care. we will also have no cultural ties. So we come from this strong cultural identity, and now we're going to no cultural ties, making it so that all of a sudden, you know, I can spread this faith, I can make other people believe in it, because it is no longer just attached to the Orcish faith. And now here comes where we basically attach it to, well, really, not just the Orcish faith. We will mostly worship the Daedric princes. This means that any prince down here that I have as pantheon selected will be in our pantheon. They will be a main deity, but in general, if you worship any of the Daedric princes, we will be fine with that. The secondary pantheon, those are basically 3 handpicked divines, so Dibella, Kinnereth, and Mara. Why is that the case? That is because the Reach folk worship them in their old god's religion, and I want to make a connection there so that they and us, you know, we can all live in one realm. What else did I change? Obviously, we're staying with at least one landed party in a marriage. Must be landed, of course, right? So, hey, you can't marry if you don't hold land. Those are the Orcish customs. However, I will be adding Orsinium to our pantheon. Malacath, of course, is added to our pantheon. And I mean, we could add even more. I know there are a lot of Molag Bal worshippers in our realm here, so you know what? Can I afford that? I can't afford that. Molag Bal, sorry, you are merely allowed. And that brings us to where we are now. This is the blood oath that really puts Orsinium together. The Reach folk and the Orcs are one. And just like that, a new faith has been created. It hasn't spread much yet, but as you can see, many people, you know, are converting. A bunch of new people are coming along. And the blood oath is as strong could be. Oh, right, I can choose a patron. Look at this. So, we haven't used this interface in any other circumstance. But the blood oath right here is basically enabling us to worship one of the 3 divines. Those are the icons that they use in the old god religion as well. This is Dibella, of course, Kinnereth, and Mara. And then we have Orsinium and Malacath. And you can also change it so that you just see the effects. They all give a bit of a different bonus. Oh my god, I love +6 prowess. Are you kidding me? Malacath, you absolute genius. And this, well, this will make us into one of, there you go, the followers of Malacath. Oh, and just look at this. The realm is stable. Everything is peaceful. Everything is good. But after the succession, our dear Shogun just died. All of a sudden, the might of a king is an actual topic. Look at this. They think they can contest the succession. Well, it's either them or me. Somebody's gonna die here, let me tell you. And it's not gonna, well, be me in reality. I am the fastest blade in Orsinium. Who are you, my brother Cognor? You are getting dunked on. Look at this legendary technique. This will work just like it does in the legends, right? Oh my god. Our heir, Buzunguk, is an actual machine. Look at this. Oh, and there you go, another half-brother. I think that should be pretty easy, huh? Another half-brother. Well, I have to tell you, I don't think you're gonna win this, my friend. Because I am the fastest blade in Orsinium. Oh, and there you have it. It is done. A few days after I took over my new realm and chiefdom, all those who wished to oppose me and my rule have been crushed, and those who were too cowardly to face my wrath fled. A few loyalists stayed with me, and with them I can now protect my chiefdom. My ancestors will be proud, but my work has barely begun. I now need many children, hopefully strong enough to challenge me one day and take after me. You have crushed all those who tried to contest the succession. I love this mechanic, and you can already see our faith is also spreading. Well, and just as an extra bonus, when you look at that, Blood Oath is now spreading everywhere. Be you, you know, Orc or be you West Marcher, it doesn't matter. And I haven't had a rebellion since I last saw you, so now I'm 61. I don't know when the last recording was. Honestly, it is such a great burden that is lifted off my shoulders just because we've gotten rid of this very aggressive faith and instead became a bit more conciliatory, you know? It's definitely something that works. Make sure that you check out Elder Kings 2 as I mentioned, and I'll see you later. Alligator.